Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Prison Architect. Hope you're having a great day today. We got a light, or I think it's called a weak thunderstorm. If I take a look at this, yeah, a weak storm. Not entirely sure how long it'll last, but thunderstorms are a new thing in the game with this new DLC. And it says that storms can cause all kinds of issues for your prison. They can interfere with electrical items, cause damage and fires if struck by lightning, destroy full areas of your prison, and can even electrocute people. We don't have any way of really dealing with that right now. Lightning rods and stuff is a thing, but I haven't really installed any yet. I'm not really focused on it yet. So if somebody gets struck by lightning in their first storm, well, that's just really bad luck. Speaking of bad luck, our staff morale is at 28%. And this is because, and it's decreasing. And this is because I have 24 staff that have serious complaints. Primarily, they have complaints because I'm not meeting all of their needs. There's a need that they have that I am not meeting. I am certain that it's warmth because I'm meeting their staff room requirements, their bathroom stuff, their break periods or whatever, and staff meals and stuff are here. So it's got to be warmth. So I'm gone ahead and I'm going to put this water boiler right here. And we're just going to expand this big pipe up a little bit more and then get the hot water pipes running to these areas here to keep this cell, this cell area warm, this joint area here warm, the kitchen area, as well as one over into this building here. I'm not really concerned about the needs of my, the staff here. These guys don't ever strike. They might get, I don't even think they get pissed off. So like, I don't really care about their needs all that much. Also looking at putting a light in. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't. Oh, they're just still not doing this. So, like, the workmen are also not really doing the work because of them being pissed off, which just sucks. So, what I'm going to do here, just to kind of speed up their job, is I'm just going to fire all the workers at this point, and I'm going to fire a few of these guards and just hire new staff. And that's probably only something I'm going to do once, but I need to do it because otherwise we're just going to run into some major workflow problems and we're not going to get anything done. So now I've hired all new staff, and the new staff is going to get to work right away. They're going to jump right at the possibility. They're going to be full force, full speed ahead. They're people who just absolutely love their job so far. We'll see how long that lasts. Now I'm making a solitary area here with some walls and stuff, but they haven't built it yet, so I'm waiting for them to get on that as well. This area still is not finished. I'm not entirely sure what's causing it to be delayed. It may just be like the whole you need a wall or you need a door thing. They may be complaining about a door, which is kind of weird since like they don't need a door. It's gonna have a door anyway, but just in case, I'm gonna pop a door here, just in case that is the problem. Sometimes it doesn't tell you, but mostly, ooh, there's our lightning. Mostly what's happening right now with our staff being upset, and it's back to 100% because I basically fired everyone that had complaints. But they're gonna start getting complaints again. But one of the things that's gonna happen here is that once all of the warmth need stuff gets installed, which they should be doing a lot faster now that they're not pissed off, is that this will solve the pissed off problem, and then we won't have that problem anymore, at least hopefully not. The CEO is calling me. It's very foggy outside. Look at this. The weather has become more erratic in recent years. We were lucky this time around, but the prison should be prepared for every eventuality. Some grants are offered to local businesses after adverse weather. I trust you to take advantage of them as when they are available. Take advantage of them as and when they are available. Okay, well, typo, but sure. What's up, Chief? All the guards outdoors are reporting a lack of visibility in this weather, something to bear in mind if anyone tries to make a break for it. So this, very foggy, very hard to see. Guards are not going to be able to see prisoners very well if they're running outside. And also this affects your snipers as well. So this is going to be really difficult to deal with when we get bigger and they're trying to escape. Other things can happen to your road, and you have to make repairs and all that kinds of stuff. And so there are now new emergency staff that you can hire to deal with these things, including pest control, air pest control, I suppose, road maintenance crews, repairmen, air repairmen if you're on an island, air plumbers if you're on a Can you imagine? I'm an air plumber. Whoa. That sounds like a sweet job. Coming in to save the day on a helicopter. And you have plumbers and stuff too. So like you can get this emergencies and deal with them that way too. Psychology's done in about 30 minutes. I do not have an office space for them, and I'm running out of cash. So let me really quick see what our grants need me to do. Medical ward is going to be basically impossible right now. Thankfully, I have room for another grant. So let's do grant cell block A. That's going to be $20,000. All I'm going to do to solve that is switch this to a dormitory. Done. And then switch it back to a holding cell. So what that does is you needed to get your prisoner capacity to 15. A dormitory counts as prisoner capacity, but a holding cell does not. As long as I have 15 beds in my holding cell, I can switch it to a dormitory really quick. It satisfies cell block A, and then I can switch it back. Now, I can't do that very easily for cell block B. That gives me a little bit of extra money. So I can now do something like prison maintenance is probably a good thing to do because we're almost there. So there's our advance, and all we need to do is hire 2 janitors and a gardener. Pretty much. Groundskeeping needs to be researched too, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go ahead and get 2 janitors installed. Here we go. Hopefully they'll make the place nice. And now that we have 2 janitors, we can now have rats. So we need to keep the place clean, otherwise we're gonna have a rat problem. Okay, so I think probably what I'm gonna do here, make this a brick wall. Take this down to here, and then also go ahead and maybe stop it here. Have this be storage. So we'll have the staff door go like, let's say here and here. This is going to end up being the canteen, so I'm going to open this up, which is going to mean I need to get rid of this door. So this staff door is going to be dismantled, and then we'll go ahead and brick this off like so. Make sure that happens quickly. And so now that we have, if you take a look at this, now that we have hot water heading to the radiators, the temperature inside this area is going to be much more tolerable, and we shouldn't have as many guards with complaints. I mean, we're still going to have 4, it looks like, but I think they'll eventually get to a place where they're going to be warmer and we won't have to deal with it anymore. At least I'm hoping so. Pretty sure we had... Oh, this one's seriously injured. Yeah, solitary. Why isn't he not being taken to solitary? Yeah, I have these marked as solitary cells. Yeah, and there's their walls and their doors for this too. So like this is a solitary area. Not sure why he's not being taken there. I'm going to go ahead and end his punishment. Same thing with him. Same thing with him. I'm not entirely sure why that's not happening. We're also going to get additional guards, I think. So let's go with like, how about that many? I'm going to deal with 1 more janitor, I think, too. And so our canteen is going to get expanded down this far. And then I think probably for laundry... and put that maybe off the side of this staff room is going to get expanded anyway, so maybe off the side over here we can do laundry. Yeah, probably over here we'll do laundry. What's up, Foreman? The most dangerous thing about a storm is the lightning, with both objects and people at danger of being struck. Lightning rods will be able to redirect lightning to a degree, so make sure you purchase some to protect your prison and its people. I also would like to purchase some to protect my electrical equipment, because this stuff is incredibly expensive. But take a look at utilities. Is it utilities or something different? No, it looks like it might be something different. Let's try just objects then, I guess. We'll go to the packs and go to Perfect Storm. Okay, so we've got the sonic rat deterrent to the rat traps. We have the weather machine to help us with predicting the weather. That works with the antenna. We also have a first aid station. We can train our regular guards and our regular staff in first aid so that they can help prisoners. We don't need infirmaries quite as much. We can do things like fire extinguishers, again, training to use them and helping with fires and things like that. There's drinking fountain as well. Oh, your prisoners and staff stay refreshed and hydrated. Oh, look at that. Put a drinking fountain right here. Needs a water connection, so we'll go ahead and do that, I guess. Right over like that. Sure. That should be fine. And then I'm looking for... Oh, this has no access right now. That's true. Well, now that this is built, we can do it. So we'll take and demolish this wall all the way out to there. Build the brick wall to here. And then over in this side, we're going to make this a storage room where they can start putting things that they want. Like, we can put them in here, right? There we go. The kitchen, I would like this to be staff only for now. I'm also going to expand the kitchen to include this area down here. We're going to add in probably some additional refrigerators and stuff as we go as well. Additional cookers and all that stuff too, probably. I don't know what we're... Like, the lightning is striking something. Very fierce. Building, let's go with... not sure how wide. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 a wall. Yeah, so it'd be about here. We build this, and then we're just going to want to have a staff door on the opposite side like that. So this will hopefully get them to build that area so that we can get the rest of our offices and the rest of our other staff. We are exporting... It looks like excess power is 578. I don't know if we're actually exporting the maximum amount. I want to say we are, but I don't know that. If we go to green energy goals, we can see that we have not exported. Okay, it says 51% progress, so we've exported 510 units. Good. We should be able to get that pretty quickly. Medical ward, maybe here, honestly. Right next to the yard area, and they could just go in here and get medical attention. We could try that. Let's put a small medical ward area like right here. See how they do with that. We actually will make it smaller than this. This will be like a walkway of some kind, probably. Yeah, why don't we expand this just a little bit further? We'll go about like there. And then we can make this an extra building, maybe some storage, and then also a walkway in this direction. This will end up being indoors, probably. We'll see. I like the outdoor approach to it, but... lightning rods, that's what I wanted to do. So I'm looking for this. $2,500 will redirect and safely absorb lightning strikes. So this has a pretty wide area of effect. And so if we wanted to, which I do, we can place this here. Like right in this area. And that would completely guard against my entire, like all of my green energy would be protected from lightning by placing that there. We can do the same thing in other outdoor areas as well to protect our staff. So we'll go back to Perfect Storm, go to Lightning Rod, and if I wanted to like protect the yard area, I would go something like this probably. Just to keep this area protected from lightning as well. Okay, looks good. Intelligence screen. We do have one gang member, and it's Green Gang, and it's Boyer. These are our only gang members so far, and so far, we found weapons on him. He had some destruction issues, and he's got a very high chance of reoffending. So we're not doing anything good about him. Most likely, he'll make parole, maybe. We'll see. Oh, that's what this can be. This area here could be visitation. Yeah, we'll put visitation right here. So we'll do another brick building. I think we're going to go about like this with it. Yeah, right about here with it. We'll have visitation on this. I'll leave this outside. I like this little outdoor walkway. We'll probably separate it. Like, we'll lock this area down with lots of guards so the prisoners can't get out. But, you know... all the visitors and stuff can totally still get in and out. Why are you guys pissed off? 19 have serious complaints. I really need to get that. Where is my cloning tool? I really need to get this. F to flip it. There we go. And we'll go like that. And then like that. And then we'll just need a door be put here. And then the wall goes there. And then also this needs to be a brick wall too. Make that so, please. Please make that so. So we'll have a psychologist. I actually kind of want the psychologist office here. That way the prisoners can go in and get their appointments right here. Like right through visitation and get their psychologist appointments here. But I'm also thinking about like where parole is going to be, and I'm not sure yet. Let's go canteen. We'll extend it to be down this way. And then I also want to make sure, again, we have adequate protection in these areas. So looks like we're doing okay. It says no access out here. Oh, that's probably why they're pissed off. I've just closed off all the access here. Okay, so what we'll do is add door for staff here for the time being. That's why they're pissed off. They can't get here. They want to get here and they can't get here. I closed them off because of this expansion that I just did. So these guys are all like, I don't know what to do. Oh, come on, guys. Install this. There you go. Come on. Come on, let them get here. There you go. All right, the storm is gone. Congratulations on handling this calamity. Due to how well you handle the situation, you will not be charged for the associated coverage plan for the next 15 days. Well, that's pretty interesting. I handled it so well, I guess. Here's the lightning rod, protecting all that stuff. Good. I have another one protecting all of these guys right as they come out the door, and this whole outdoor area all the way to the staff area too. So they're all kind of being protected there. Hopefully the morale starts to increase. Indeed, it looks like it is. And then, are they almost done with this stuff? Hopefully. Are there any other staff I need to hire other than the psychologist? Farmers. I need to hire a gardener. There's a gardener. I think that takes care of the grant too. It does indeed. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we can go with probably visitation rights. Yeah, because I want to do visitation anyway. So we'll do that. That also involves getting a common room. So we could look into that too, but I kind of like the idea of maybe that being here, and then our cell block is going to start expanding this direction too. Oh, what's this? Looks like the prison has some subsidence issues. Make sure to place some rebar reinforcement on your structures to keep them from falling, or hire repairmen. So, all right. So we've got a bad fence. Oh, interesting. Well, I have extra layers of fencing, so I could, just for now, instead of hiring a repairman, which is pretty expensive, I could, for now, substance rat damaged. So rats chewed through it? Is that it? Possibly. Since this is a really cheap fence, I'm just going to have my workmen do it for like $3. But, you know, if it was like a whole lot of chains and stuff, if I had insurance coverage, I could just have that automatically be taken care of. And I mean insurance coverage. I mean that. So we have a coverage tab now, and you can have coverage plans and basically pay every so often to have things like arson and accidents, prison preservation, restoration plans, health and safety, and pest control. And if you turn these on, you will pay a certain amount per day, but things can start happening automatically for you. You can also disable the emergency services automation and pay half the price. So you'll have the ability to request these things when something happens, but it won't happen automatically. You'll still have to prompt it. And you can also like turn this up and whatever. So you can fiddle with these. They just cost you money per day. Since I'm currently in the hole, I'm not going to do that yet. Let's take a look at... Eco-friendly needs to hurry up. 75 hours, man. Gross. Let's get some more tables in here. I'm going to add some more prisoners in a second, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll do, yep. Table. Man, frame rates are dying right now. Not sure why. Getting real slow. Like this is fastest speed. That's slow. There's something going on with the game right now. I don't have great frame rates right now at all. I'm also going to want to take and just remove this really quick. No? Not going to let me do it. Rooms. Remove that. So, like, solitary confinement, they don't seem to be taking them to solitary. We've had a couple of prisoners with solitary, like right here. I think they need to have their injuries taken care of before you can take them to solitary. I think that's what it is. So we have this area and this area. So I'm going to put the medical area, our infirmary, right over here. And we'll have it be, let's say, that big for now. And then actually we'll just go ahead and put in the brick wall. Wow, I'm getting hit hard with frame issues. I don't know what this is. Oh boy. We're going to take the medical bed. Here we go. And we're just going to maybe this side. Yeah. Let's put it on this side. We'll have the door for this place be here. And then the wall can just be like that. And then we're also going to need to cover this with metal detectors and stuff as well. It's very important, especially in places where they can like literally get the stuff. It's pretty important to have that. So we're going to go ahead and grab... also, I guess, radiator as well, too. Where in the world did it go? There's so many items in this game now. Metal... detector. Here it is. We can place it outside. Yeah, we can place it outside. Or not. Come on, click. There we go. I also want it here too. And then I think it's probably an okay idea to put them... Well, we can just search them as they come through here, I guess. Or maybe like this. Oh, I like this actually. Let's try barred wall like that. Okay. So now we'll take and hook up the power. We'll go that way with it. We'll go that way with it. We're going to want to get this hooked up to power too, so we can run this along this this wall. And then in this area will be visitation. So we'll grab visitation, visitation like this. Very good. And then on this side, we'll have the offices and stuff for our psychologist. So let's put a light. No, I just want to quick build this. Yeah, so let's get this. We'll go like that and like that. I kind of want to flip this around though, don't I? Yeah, I do. I want to flip it around to be here. That one, and then this needs to be stopped and flipped around too. So we'll go to quick build. And then I kind of need to expand this. I do. I need to expand this. We're going to build this out just a little bit more. This is... Oh, the frames. It's pretty bad. I need to like reload the game or something. Something's going on. Let me try that really quick and I'll be right back. All right, that's much better. I don't know what was happening there, but whew, some sort of leak. I don't know. All right, so we'll get this stuff sorted out. I want all these offices. Let's go ahead and get the psychologist in. At least get him into an office so that I can properly see needs. So the needs tab is now unlocked, and it's just warmth. All these people who are pissed off, it's all warmth. So it's fine. We're taking care of it. Hydration is a new need here. All right, so everyone needs to drink, especially in the heat. Keeping a low hydration need reduces the risk of gaining heat stroke and also increases bladder need. Try placing drinking fountains around the prisons so prisoners can drink in their free time. Okay, so drinking fountains are actually a really important thing. Let's go ahead and move this bench over like in the middle here. And then we'll pop a drinking fountain right here. I thought drinking fountain would be in the utilities, but it doesn't appear to be, unless I'm just missing something. Drinking fountain, no, not in utilities, okay. DR, drink fountain, okay. And it has to be, it looks like up against a wall. So I'm waiting for them to move this bench. Any second now, it's gonna happen, I'm sure of it. There it goes. And then we'll place this right here. Actually, I'll place two of them. Let's make sure let's make sure these guys have no issues with their hydration. Now this guy needs to go to solitary, but like, look, he's not being taken there. Somebody gonna do that? It's almost like my solitary cells don't count or something. It says I have 3, but it's not taking them. So get rid of that. Go 1, 2, 3. Anyone want to take him to solitary? No? It's like the door is just stuck in the open position right now because of him. Just keeps hitting him. Well, it appears as though nobody wants to do that. So they have to have the infirmary before we can do it then, I guess. We'll get a light in here like that. I'm also going to put lights in there. Let's go there and there. We can put 1 light in the middle of the yard. Probably a good idea. This place is properly lit already. We need another light there and another light there. Okay. Double check my power grid just to see if I can reach where all these lights are going to go. Looks like this one just needs that connection. And we're good to go there. I've also put in... Yep, we have the metal detector now, which can totally, you know, detect. So that's good. But we're just not getting people brought to solitary. That's very strange. It's a perfectly valid solitary room, but they're not being brought there. I'm not sure what's going on with that. They were working fine while I was in my stream. Solitary definitely worked during the stream. I know it did. For visitation, we're going to go with visitors tables, of course, which is not appearing. Here it is, visitors tables. And we'll just go... we're going to place a radiator there. So we'll go like here, 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 here. And then we'll place another few along this side like this. That should do it. We'll remove this wall, this fence. Let's make the brick wall there, there, there. And then visitation can then be extended to cover this whole area. Like that. So all we need now is visitors tables in here. We'll go ahead and put in I think jail doors is probably a good idea here. Just to do it. Put another jail door there. We'll make this area staff only. To cut that off. I'm thinking probably we take the fence and maybe just go straight down for now. I want to open this up so they can use a bigger yard, but I don't want to open it up too much. Yeah, maybe we'll just wait on that for a second. Because right now the yard isn't that big of a deal. We'll make this whole area staff only too. Yeah, this will be staff only. That'll be staff only. This is staff only, staff only. Oh, this is staff only. No, this is not staff only. This stuff is fine. There's no access to this because we need to remove this wall, which means I need to remove these tables too. Or rather move them, not remove them. You could argue I need to remove them. Like, move them again. Couple of doctors. Should be good to go. Grants completed. People can get their injuries treated now, hopefully. There we go. And now we can go with, I think, the security. This is all about the procedures of, you know, having 10 guards. It's all about patrols, looks like. So we'll just grab this, and then we'll go with patrols. We'll unlock that. We'll have the warden unlock micromanagement. I'll have the maintenance worker unlock farming. And I think I don't want to do anything else just because money. So, visitation is kind of ready to rock. I just need to move the tables. So, why don't we put you here, put you here, put you like this, put you like this. There we go. Then we extend visitation to include all of this. And then what I want to do is I want to get the psychologist to not be in this office anymore. So we're going to remove this office, remove this office. That's going to put the psychologist in one of these 2 offices. And then we'll go ahead and add education, health. I don't think there's any other staff other than the lawyer, is there? No. No other main like administrative staff other than lawyer. So we don't even need these extra 2 offices. I guess what I could do is just turn them around and have these be psychologist offices again. Or at least this one, and then this one could be lawyer. We could get away with that. I will get a second psychologist. It's $200 a day. I can't really afford that. But, let me see. So for the reform programs, programs right here. I want to get, I think probably 1 person in kitchen safety. Solar panel development, conflict resolution. This is led by a reformed prisoner, which I need to have somebody reformed first, I guess. 3 strikes training, psychologist in a classroom. I don't have classrooms yet. So where could I put classrooms? I should probably get a cell block before I do that, right? Probably better to do that. Get an actual full-fledged cell block first. If I was going to do this, and I am, I would say probably right here would be a good place for the cell block. Why don't we get started with this right here being our first cell block can be over here. Okay, that's a lot of things to build, but I'm sure my guys are going to be all over it. And we're just going to put in a door for staff for now, right there. Let them kind of do what they want to do. I'll put another staff door in temporarily. We'll say, I can never find the damn doors right here. Put it right there for now. So now prisoners are going to go in here. Well, they were going to go in here. Hang on, guards. Make sure there's guards in here. I want to go like that. Have 2 guards in here. 1 guard here. 1 guard here. All right, we'll protect that. Good. All right, so now we have visitation. People can talk to their loved ones and stuff, right? What I'd like to do is put in a visitor door right here, I think. All the visitors can come in and through here. Now, it does not matter if you have metal detectors on the visitor door, because contraband that is spawned in visitation, it is spawned in visitation is what I mean to say. They do not actually bring them into the prison. It is spawned in here within the game when they're meeting. So what you want to do is you want to guard this area. You want to block this. So we can take and get a metal detector. Right now they're going to walk through. I can't get up there. They're going to walk through this metal detector anyway. We should be able to see that. But I probably want another one over in this area anyway. So I'm going to put in a metal detector, I guess right here. Just to kind of help guard this a little bit more even. I think it's the rain. I want to say it's the rain causing frame problems. I bet I have like some sort of like, I can turn anti-aliasing and stuff off if that's going to cause it too, but it's, you know, it's possible. I'm not going to say that it isn't going to happen. We've definitely had in the past, right? We've seen it in previous series. We've definitely had it in the past where updates pushed out by 11 caused massive performance issues initially. And then, you know, I've seen them fix things before, but it's possible there's a performance issue with this. I still don't know why no one is using solitary. I would actually really like to see if anyone is actually using that. I could also put solitary over in near visitation. That would be cool too. Okay, so for programs, I have to be cash flow positive before I can do anything with that. So why don't I get the workshop started? And then we can look at that from a grant standpoint later too. We'll grab surveillance and... This is almost done, right? 2 televisions, 5 phone booths, a common room, and pool table. Okay. So common room was going to be right here when this big building is finished. I might opt to change that and put it right here instead, just next to the staff room. I could do that too. We could just put like a little common room like right here. Yeah. We'll stick it right there. And then I'm actually going to make an official like bathroom for these guys. So we'll stretch this back a little bit too. Yeah, we'll put this back here. Have these guys have like an actual official bathroom area. Let's make this even more. We'll go like this, like all the way in the back like that. What's up, Foreman? Due to some logistics errors, we are receiving extra supplies. I still don't know whether or not I actually have to pay for the extra supplies. But if they're building supplies and I receive extras, then you would think that that's a good thing. Like I could just start building faster later. I don't know. We want to get surveillance so we don't need people here all the time. We also want to get electrical brought to there just to help out with that. Double checking if you're in range. You're not. So these are not protected by this. Now what I could maybe do is move it to where it's over here. I could also put it right in the middle of the yard too. I mean, this is going to get expanded, right? So I could just put this like this. I'm going to place this in the middle of the yard. We're then going to get the fence and put that here. Yep. And then this fence blocks this. Now what we could do, and I think I'm going to, at least temporarily, we can always break these fences down, is we can place a double fence. They cannot climb the double fence. They also can't climb tires. We've seen that before too. You can use tires as your wall, as your fence, if you will, and they won't climb that either. It's nice. It's a good, actually probably the better way to do it is with tires. All right, let me let them build this, and we'll sit on this for just a little bit longer, and I'll be right back. All right, so I've been letting it run a little bit, and obviously all this stuff is set up. This building is getting very close to done. You know, the foundation stuff's still in progress. We've got this common room somewhat done. I'm laying in the phone booths right now and a bunch of chairs and stuff for this television. And then I'm also double fencing this part so that they have this. I think we're actually going to have buildings attached to this area here. Probably a shop right here and then maybe like a cleaning area, a closet, whatever, so that prisoners can access that. So that'll be kind of over here. So the yard will end up being essentially this big from here to here, and this whole outside area will be a yard that they can hang out and do things in. So this is like a finalized size for the yard. And then as we progress the canteen a little bit out, it'll cut into that yard space, so the yard will get even smaller, which isn't really that big of a deal because we'll have a second yard over here somewhere for the other prisoners and everything. So this is sort of like the yard that this cell block will use. It's not that big of a deal. I'm also going to turn the holding cell, once we're all said and done, I'll be turning the holding cell into a security area. So half of it will end up being a holding cell where it's a very small area. We'll probably never use it, but if we get overcrowded, there's at least a place for them to go. And then the other area will be security. Fell off the back. Looks like an item meant for a different facility fell off the truck passing by. Oh, so we have a couple of items meant for another facility. That's interesting. So I think they're going to move it to deliveries, and then I think I have to just hit search on it. I think that's how you do it. You just hit search on the crate, and it shows you what's in it, and then you just get that thing. Whatever it is, you just get it, and it's yours now. You don't have to pay for it. So mysterious crate, unknown. I'll go ahead and say search, and we get a remote door. That's pretty expensive. Nice. What else can we get? Well, a birthday present. What is this? What's the birthday present? Oh no, like I really hate, honestly, I kind of hate how the workmen have needs now. Like, they're always so mad. I really don't want them to have serious complaints anymore. We'll make do with it, you know? Gonna have to. Okay, so this is double fence. Now let's go ahead and just tear down these walls. Tear down the fences. Right here. and right here. All of this can go, and that means this door here can go too. So we'll just take this door and dismantle it as well. So now they can move freely through this area without needing to worry about it so much. And then this is all like a shared area now. We have no access to the backside of here, and that's not a big deal for now. There's nothing I want to do over there. Again, double fence here so they can't climb it, and double fence here so they can't climb it. So this area, this yard is very secure. It's very locked down. Obviously, nobody's digging tunnels yet because of the toilets and stuff. Also, the drinking fountains. The staff have the same needs as the prisoners. So there is a hydration need on all of these guys too, right there. So that might have been any other thing that they were pissed off about, was the fact that they didn't have any hydration. I've expanded this. This is going to be the bathroom now, and we have 2 drinking fountains right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put in toilets along the back side and the front side here. We're going to have like 2 rows of toilets here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have brick wall all the way down the back here, and then 1, 2. Basically just like that. And then we'll put in the doors. I was going to just use a little bamboo door just to like tiki hat this for my staff. So yeah, let's just go little bamboo doors. Why not? We can do the same thing on this side. I believe I left enough room, so there should be, yeah, there's like a narrow walkway right through here, and then we can have stuff on this side too. And then we'll break this stuff down once this is installed. All we need is love. No, all we need is the pipes to go and run exactly where they are. Okay, there we go. Pool table is installed, and we needed to do that for the grant. So now, grant-wise, we're at $15,000, and we now have only eco-friendly as our active grant, and that's got 42 hours left in it. That's got a ways to go. I can accept cell block B. It gives us a $10,000 bonus. So I'm kind of into that, so I will, because I think we can do that pretty quickly. The other one I think we should do is I need something that gives me a big bonus that's fairly inexpensive to do, and I think governmental safety ratings at this point is one of those things. So this is 15 and 15. I love it. And this is the dog handlers and armed guards and stuff. We're going to get dog handlers probably put in like an extension off the staff room. It's probably right about here. This is fairly central to where everything's going to be, so I kind of like this area for that. I might even do it right here. But that's pretty small because I wanted a shop right here for the prisoners to, like, you know, shop in the common room and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I think the dogs are probably going to go down here. And I already have... No, I don't. I thought I already had dogs. I can go ahead and grab dogs. We already have the tax relief. That's done. I need a whole bunch of money so I can get offshore tax haven. And then it's... Oh, that's so good. I also would like to get recycling incentives pretty quickly, so I'm going to grab that because every time we throw things away, we're just literally throwing it away. But with recycling incentives, we get paid for recycling, and so it's like we're getting a little bit of cash back for the stuff we use. Let's go ahead and put that right there. I'm adding drinking fountains and stuff on the outside so that the prisoners can use them too in the yard. Probably do the same thing over here too. So anyway, yeah, this is, I think the end. We're ready to wrap up season 8, 9. I don't know what it is. We're ready to wrap up, episode 2 here, I think pretty quick. We should have just exported power. So that's great. We're able to do 1,000 power a day now, or $1,000 worth of power a day now. So we are overproducing at night by 352. So we're able to store more power in the batteries at night, which is great. We're also able to do the same thing during the day. You know, it's kind of whatever. We kind of use the same power, but if it's a very bright and sunny day, then we get to use some of the solar panels too. Now at this point, it seems like it's probably better for me to... Ooh, our prisoners are filthy. Yeah, we don't have laundry. I should set that up probably down here somewhere. We're going to focus on it. We're going to fix it. Laundry and stuff's probably going to go in the cell block and everything too. Maybe up above the infirmary, like right here. I don't know. Come on back for the next one. I'll think about where I want that kind of stuff. If you like the video, please be sure to hit that button. It really does help out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our Discord server. Everything is, in the description where everything else is. Take it easy, guys. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.